I've been doing some reflecting since we just wrapped up the summer cohort, and it was fantastic. We had people who have taken ideas they've had and actually put them in motion. We developed strategies and game plans, and most importantly, we developed an identity that could carry and support those ideas. So in our cohort, we had an amazing time. There were some tears at some points and a lot of laughs, a lot of thinking, a lot of note taking, challenging ourselves. What is our new reality versus our old reality? And that brings me to where we are just collectively in this season. This is back to school season, right? This is the time where we start getting our kids ready to get on school buses and back into the classrooms. Now, the one thing about that is that we just don't drop kids off and just say, hey, you know what, have a great year. We do a lot of preparation and we do have a lot of conversations about what we need this school year to be. I need you to get up early. I need you to get dressed and be task oriented. I need you to lock in when it comes to the classroom and friend management and all of those amazing things we help get our kids get ready for. In addition to a little back to school shopping, Amazon, your big box stores, we do a lot of that. But the question is, what are you doing to get ready for school? And we know life in itself and work is a classroom of its own. But what are you doing? We give kids backpacks, pencils, papers, MacBooks, tablets, and everything else to get them ready for school. But what's in your toolbox? How are you getting ready for the season of change? Transformation is sometimes sparked by change. And that's the only thing we're guaranteed is that everything is going to change at some point. However, the most important transformation doesn't happen outside of us. The things that are happening outside of us is just an opportunity. The biggest transformation is what happens in us. How ready are we for the change that's coming? And that's the transformation that matters most, is getting the inside of us on a level playing field so that we can actually grow. Our kids are not necessarily doing what we tell them to do. They're doing whatever it is that we're modeling. If mom and dad are getting ready, if they're fine-tuning, if they're constantly learning, picking up a book, picking up something to learn to get better, being around people that are getting you to the next level, setting goals, achieving goals. When we start doing that, our kids start getting more serious about it because we give them a lot of tools, but what we really want you to do is embody the goal of the year. That's the same thing your coach right here is asking you to do. I want you to set some goals, embody your goals, be a little afraid if you have to, lock in, create community that's not only going to support you, they're going to listen, they're not going to judge you, but they're also going to hold you to task because they know you can be everything you've been dreaming you could be. And that's what we do over here. That's what we do on this channel. We are holding people to task, including ourselves, to do better, to be better. We're going to send these kids to school ready, but we're going to get ready too. So what does readiness look like? In the comments, say, I'm getting ready. If you don't know how to get ready, say, how do you get ready, right? We have to get ourselves ready for the change that's coming. And then if you are on the teacher's pet list, some of us are, and we had a coach that said this, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So if you're one of those stay ready people, put stay ready in the chat. But you know what? There's no shame. As a coach, I'm always questioning what readiness looks like in this season because it does change. Who you were at 25, readiness looks like something else, after a certain age, right? It looks different. And different is good, but you got to take inventory because you could be preparing for an outdated goal. I want you to prepare for what's next, the next grade. Third grade, junior in college, the promotion that you want, the spouse that you want, the life, the house, the car, whatever it is your goals are, that's what we're prepping for. So don't think that you aren't getting ready for school. There's some preparation for all of us. So take the challenge. Let's get ready together.